Hi guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video, I will show you on how to solve LP problem using graphical method. So let's go. LP problem using graphical method. So before we proceed to the problem, let us define first what is linear programming. In simple terms, it's a method to find out how to do something in the best possible way. In other words, given limited resources, you need to do optimum utilization of resources to achieve the best possible result. For example, maximizing profit, minimizing cost. So let's move on to the problem. A furniture company makes tables and chairs. Each table requires 4 hours for carpentry work and 2 hours for painting. Each chair requires 5 hours for carpentry and 10 hours for painting. The company has a maximum of 80 hours for carpentry work and 100 hours for painting available each week, and they make a profit of $30 per table and $50 per chair. So how many tables and chairs should they make? Next is we need to make a table. So they got carpentry, painting, and profit. So we have product X and Y, which is where X represents the tables and Y represents the chair. So for the product X, tables require 4 hours for carpentry and 2 hours for painting. And the product Y, it requires 5 hours for carpentry and 10 hours for painting. So the total amount they spent for the carpentry is 80 hours, and the total amount they spent for the painting is 100 hours. So they make a profit for product X, which is $30, and the product Y, which is $50. We are done with the table, so let's proceed to the constraints. In terms of carpentry time, we have 4x, which is 4 times the number of tables, plus 5y, 5 times the number of chairs, less than or equal 80, the total amount, 80 hours, the total amount available. So in terms of painting, we have 2x, which is 2 times the number of tables, plus 10y, 10 times the number of chairs, less than or equal 100 hours, the total amount available. So let's also remember that they can make negative number of the tables and chairs. So that means x has greater than or equal to 0 and y has greater than or equal to 0. Before we proceed to the graph, let's find out first the value of x and y, where we let x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So we have first equation, 4x plus 5y is equal to 80. 4 times 0 plus 5y is equal to 80. So we have 5y is equal to 80, and we have to divide it both sides. We have 80 divided by 5, so cancel out the 5, and then y is equal to 16. So next is y is equal to 0. So 4x plus 5 times 0 is equal to 80. So we have 4x divided by 4 is equal to 80 divided by 4. So the value of x for the first equation is 20. So for the second equation, we have 2x plus 10y is equal to 100. So the x there is 0. So 2 times 0 plus 10y is equal to 100. So we have 10y is equal to 100. So divide both sides. So the y for the second equation, the value of y for the second equation is 10. So next is y is equal to 0. So we have 2x plus 10 times 0 is equal to 100. So 2x is equal to 100 divided by divide 2 both sides, and we have the value of x is equal to 50. As you can see in the graph, we have the first equation. The value of x is 20 and the value of y is 16. And the second equation, the value of x is 50 and the value of y is 10. In the graph, we have the intersection point. To find out the value of the intersection point, we have to solve this. So 4x plus 5y is equal to 80, and the second equation is 2x plus 10y is equal to 100. So to find the value of y, we need to multiply the second equation to negative 2. So we have negative 2 times 2x plus 10y is equal to 100. So the result is negative 4x minus 20y is equal to negative 200. So bring down the first equation, which is 4x plus 5y is equal to 80. So cancel out. We need to add negative 20y plus 5y is equal to negative 15y. Then negative 200 plus 80 is equal to negative 120. So we need to divide it into negative 15. So we have negative 120 divided by negative 15. So we have y is equal to 8. So the value of y is 8. So next one is we have to substitute the value of we need to substitute the value of y, which is 8. So we need to use the second equation, which is 2x plus 10y is equal to 100. So 2x plus 10, then the value of y, which is 8 times 10 times 8 is equal to 100. So 2x plus 80 is equal to 100. X is equal to 10. So the value of x is 10. So we are done to find the value of the intersection points, which is the value of x is 10 and the value of y is 8. So as you can see in the graph, we have the origin points. The next is, let's make a profit equation. So the profit that the company make is P is equal to 30x plus 50y. So the profit of the origin is 0 and 0. So let's substitute the 0, the value of x, which is 0, and the value of y is 0. So the total is 0. So next is 20 and 0. So let's substitute again. Then the result is 600, and the next is 0 and 10. So let's substitute again. So the result will be 500. So next is 10 and 8, which is the intersection point, the value of the intersection point. So let's substitute. Then 30 times 10 is equal to 300, and then plus 50 times 8 is equal to 400. So we add that 300 plus 400 is equal to 700. Now the question is, how many tables and chairs should they make? Therefore 10 tables and 8 chairs that they need to make. So that's it for this video on how to solve the LP problem using the graphical method. Thank you. Bye.